Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. So, Miss Stacy Abrams, thank you, Phillips. And unfortunately, a large majority of our peeps don't investigate anything. They move with emotion and hype, crowd followers. Exactly. Thank you, Matrix. So black women was hailing. Do y'all remember when black women was like, yeah, Stacy Abrams, and she our hero because she helped flip Georgia into a blue state, right? And then she was hailed as some sort of political goddess for being able to do that. Article. Let me show y'all this. Stacey Abrams lands $1 million donation from George Soros. Stacey Abrams' campaign for Georgia governor is in line for a 7-figure fundraising boost, but it has to wait a bit for the check to clear. George Soros, the billionaire entrepreneur and philanthropist, is donating $1 million to Abrams' campaign, but she won't be able to spend any of the money until she's officially crowned as the Democratic nominee for the seat, reports Atlanta Journal-Constitution. The holdup is because of a new law that Georgia's GOP-controlled General Assembly passed last year that was designed to put current Governor Brian Kemp at an early fundraising advantage because of lawsuits from Abrams and Kemp's Republican primary challengers hasn't quite worked out that way. The new law allows candidates for certain offices in Georgia to set up so-called leadership committees, which are a special kind of political organization allowed to skirt the usual campaign fundraising limits and collect unlimited amounts from donors. As originally written, Kemp could immediately begin using his leadership because he's the gubernatorial incumbent. Abrams and others, including Kemp's top GOP challenger David Perdue, would have to wait until they officially won their party's primaries. The primary contests are scheduled for May 24th. Abrams sued, arguing that she's already the de facto Democratic nominee because she's running unopposed in the primary. Nice try. Nice try. She lost that lawsuit, but a federal judge also ruled that Kemp would have to wait to access his leadership committee funds too. Not gonna finish that one. I just needed to read that to you guys. We have to start understanding exactly what's going on with these people. Thank you, Phineas. So how can you be pro-black but promote a lifestyle that does not promote procreation? Precisely. 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 And we got Stanky Abrams over here. Wasn't she the same one on the own channel talking about black women was fat because of Trump? Please refresh my memory on that. It wasn't she the same person? Was she or was she not the same person that was on the own channel talking about black women was fat because of Trump? See, I rest my case. Anyway, this chick was broke. She wasn't running nothing. I'm going to read part of another article real quick. Real quick. I'm not even going to read the whole article to y'all. Stacey Abrams, this was posted May 3rd. Stacey Abrams got special treatment in office and even got wealthy on the taxpayer dime. Just 3 years after it was reported that taxpayers bailed out bad loans made by Stacey Abrams' financial technology company Now Corp, previously Now Account. So this lady had a failed technology company. The company that Abrams helped start managed to secure $29 million in new financing from a private equity firm in late 2021. See, this is the same thing that Goldman Sachs is doing, getting these failures of black women. See, interestingly, in 2018, Abrams' net worth was reported to be just $109,000. That was in 2018. However, just as Now Corp's fortunes change in 3 years, Abrams reported her net worth has increased to $3.17 million during that same period. While most media reports attributed Abrams' significant increase in net worth to speeches and advances for book projects, yeah, right. Her investment in Now Corp has received little attention, even though she still has a financial stake in the company. What happened with Now Corp while Abrams was serving as an elected official in the Georgia House of Representatives has been painstakingly pieced together by the Government Accountability Institute, where I serve as a distinguished fellow through the review of record requests and financial documents. Abrams, who's running for governor of Georgia again and who has openly acknowledged her plan to run for president by 2040, has been somewhat coy about her role in a sweetheart deal her company inked with the state of Georgia in 2013. I'm not even going to finish. Not finishing it just because of the sake of brevity. Just because of brevity. Exactly, Roderick. What book? What book? What speeches? I ain't known her to be no best-selling author. What book she got that accounts for $3.14 million in net worth all of a sudden over the course of about 3 years? How? How? Where they do that at? Again, she's a staunch supporter of baby deletions. She said on every level, I might do a video and show you that video. On every level, she said. So on every level, she is a staunch supporter of black women deleting their babies in utero. We lead in baby deletions. Being the smaller female demographic, we are leading in baby deletions. How? That don't make no sense. We just about 13% of the population, and that's all black people. That's not even just black women. But we're the majority of the women that go into these baby farms. Y'all are aware that they don't just get rid of them baby parts, right? Y'all realize that? Y'all you do know where stem cells come from, right? Where are they getting stem cells? Thank you, Joe Shaw. So I wonder if individuals from BLM will hide under the bans off protesters this weekend. They supposed to come to my city. They harvest those fetuses, those remains. They don't throw them in the trash can. Do you think that's what they do with them? No, they send them to laboratories. They take those parts, they do stem cell research. They put it in your makeup and cosmetics. Forever have they been using our people for medical science. And they have been doing it by hook or by crook. And black women volunteer it. You volunteer it under rights. Oh, my rights. My right to go delete kids. And you don't know what they do. You don't care what they do with the fetal remains. because you sure didn't take them home and dispose of them yourself. You think they're going to get rid of all of those rich cells and rich blood? That's why they use them for stem cell research. It's perfect farming. It's farming. You will have the same uproar. You will have an uproar about them human trafficking for organs from black people. Oh, they killing people for organs. And you're giving them the organs because you're giving them babies. Because it's about genetic survival. Because we have stronger genetics than they do. And they've duped your stupid behind into giving them what they want. They don't even have to steal it. You'll come give it to them. They require dead babies, and you're supplying them with a smile on your face. And now that they're trying to save themselves by limiting women's reach to get abortions anywhere at any time, because they trying to survive, they got your stupid self standing somewhere arguing and protesting about how you need to be able to keep on doing it. And it ain't gonna do nothing but end up in, illegal ones. What is this, 1859?